Hey everybody, I hope you're well. So, I've been going through some of the old Angela Fletcher posts from Facebook. Now, if anybody doesn't know who she is, in the early days of the Nicola Bulley groups, when they first got set up, when Nicola had just gone missing and then was sadly found, a lady called Angela Fletcher, well, people aren't sure whether that's her real name, was posting in all the groups coming out with a lot of information, and most people at the time thought this is just rubbish. She's either a drunk or she's just a troublemaker, and most people discounted what she was saying. Now, as time's gone on, people have actually come to me and says, Penny, have you actually gone back and looked through some of Angela's posts? Because some of it actually makes sense now. So I've been going back through some of them and I came across this one. But I just wanted to add that Angela did disappear for a short time and she came back. Also, she was back on Twitter and she's been back posting under videos on YouTube, though I don't think mine. So this is a quick plea to Angela Fletcher. Would you like to come on my channel? I'll give you the platform. Obviously, we need to have a quick debrief and explain that these are opinions only and you are not actually accusing anybody of anything. It's just your opinion. But apart from that, as long as you stay within the community guidelines on YouTube, I'm happy to have you up. But anyway, I just wanted to get that bit out of the way. But I wanted you to look at this post. Now, this was sent to me, gosh, it was a few weeks ago now. And I've just been compiling the evidence from Angela Fletcher, like I say, putting it to one side. And I've just been revisiting it. And this struck me, and if this was true, they would surely know this at the inquest. We are only a month away now. Well, a month and a bit. I think it's the 26th of June. I think we're on the 8th of May now. So it's not far away at all, 5 or 6 weeks away. So anyway, it goes on. I'm posting this article in the Independent Office for Police Conduct investigation of the Nicola Bulley case. And it goes on, police attended the family home as part of a welfare check. Do you remember the welfare check? On Tuesday, the 10th of January. What is omitted from the statement is the fact that a domestic was in progress, as cited by at least 2 other friends or neighbours of Nicola's when she went missing. That allegedly involved Nicola's belief, this is where the pregnancy thing came from, that she was 12 weeks pregnant after a lapse in her HRT, and Paul's rebuttal about his own paternity in this matter, as conception would have commenced near the end of October 2022, which then escalated to Paul uttering at least one death threat against Nicola. Unfortunately, as only one officer was sent to the home, which normally would require 2, at least 2, and medical personnel, either a domestic or welfare check, the officer did not perceive Nicola to be in any real or present danger, as she was likely not previously known to police, as she was left at home with somebody who had threatened to murder her. This meant that when Nicola's Fitbit stopped recording her vital signs exactly 2 weeks later, on Tuesday the 24th, followed by her alleged fall into the River Wyre near the bench 3 days after that on the 27th, which was only 2 feet deep, as confirmed by expert Peter Folding. The fact that her body was not discovered at this site, the fact that not even Paul waded into the water to look for her, which would have been a normal reaction for any man to do, indicated foul play to the police, which meant the police were now facing a huge lawsuit for leaving both Nicola as well as her 2 children at risk on Jan 10th. This is why the police and media immediately knew that Nicola had not fallen into the Wyre, as her coat would have been visible and her body would still be there due to stillness of the water. And even if she had managed to drift down further, the Wyre dike right round the bend would have stopped her body from going any further. So the police downplayed Nicola from a missing mother of 2 and a dog walker, while playing up her HRT, premenopause, alcohol issues to scapegoat Nicola for being missing in action in order to avert litigation against both the police and the officer involved, as it is self-evident that the police did not do their jobs properly on the 10th and much less on the 27th of Jan. So this is just one of the posts that has came in from Angela Fletcher, and somebody has reposted it in this group here. So this is just, like I say, one of many posts that Angela's made. Nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows how she knows this information. She seems to want to give a lot up, and she isn't being taken seriously. So I will give Angela a chance. Would you like to come on to the show and discuss this? Where are you getting this information from? Or would you like to wait till after the inquest? Just let me know. The invitation is there. And I just wanted to ask what people thought about this, because I know a lot of you have probably already seen this. This was sent to me, gosh, a few weeks ago. And I say, I've sat on it because there's so many posts coming out from Angela. And I'm just starting to look back and think, is this lady actually making all of this up, or does she actually have real knowledge? And Angela, did you go to the police with this knowledge? I would love to talk to you. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that Angela is onto something. Do you think that she could just be making it up for attention? Has anybody else heard this story? Has anybody from St. Michael's heard this story? And does anybody know who Angela Fletcher is? And if anyone's got any contact details for her? I will be sifting through and seeing what else I've got. If there's anything quite important, I might make a video on it. But if not, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.